Hello again, boys and girls. This is a vintage radio repair video. This is a Roberts R600 from either the late 60s or the early 70s. And the issue with this radio is, well, it doesn't work. And the problem, I think, is, if I can find me pointer, problem I suspect is, let's just get my camera in, is that driver transistor there. I suspect it's that. It's causing the problem. When I turn the radio on, just get a pop in the speaker and nothing else. And if I, where's my crocodile clips? It's just, right, now if I clip to ground, well, trying to a ground that the clip doesn't come off. Without, wouldn't it? Clip it to the RF can. Clip it to there. There's a sticker on the top of that as well. Important. Under no circumstances should any attempt be made to repair this to service this module. In the event of failure, please return complete unit to us for replacement. Really? Right. Given that Roberts don't exist in the way that they used to, I'd say it'd be quite difficult. Now, if I go to, we've got 2.2 on there, 6.7 there. We were getting 9 volts all over this at one time. 2.3. We actually switched on. Yeah, we are. Right. Make sure we're getting 9 volts. According to that, we're only getting 6 volts. So let's turn it off. Right, it's just. Oop. Right, let's just measure. Right, well, I know we are getting 9 volts. Right, let's measure this. Right, we are getting 9 volts. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change this. I'm going to clip this to the right. I've already had a look at the circuit for this radio. Let's just put my glasses back on. I've already had a look at the circuit for this radio, and let me just find that transistor I want to look at. Which is just down there. That's the transistor I want to examine. Just clip my ground back on. There we go. Sorry about the movement of the camera. Right, try and do this one-handed. Right, so we're getting 6.7 there, 6.4 there, 6.6. Now let's have a look at the main output pair, because we should get full rail voltage at the output pair. We should get 9 volts at them. Let's click this ground on. We're not getting any, what do you call it there? Let's clip it to the clipped it to the negative terminal of the battery. Now I just found myself a nice good ground, so now we should be getting, yeah, there we go. Now let's have a look, see what we're getting at these outputs. Because we should get 9 volts at these, I believe. Supposed to get full rail voltage at these outputs. And we're not, we're only getting 6.7 volts. On there. So it's just right, the driver transistor is here. And we're getting 6 volts on all pins of that transistor. Just double check. Oh, we're getting 6 volts on that transistor, no matter where I put the meter. So what we'll do, we'll turn the radio off, disconnect it from the power supply. Somebody's fitted a wall wart plug on this, so it's actually easier for me to get in. And the transistor we're going to take out and look at. If I get me pointer is just change hands. It's awkward. Is him there? That's the one we want to take out and look at. That's the one I suspect is causing the problem. I could be wrong, but we'll whip him out and see what the results are. Right, folks, let's see if my hunch paid off. Right, there's the transistor under test. Come on, focus. Everybody have a good look at you. Right, there's the transistor under test. Make sure the leads are not shorting out anywhere. They're not, they're all okay. And there we have it. Short circuit on red and blue. I'll do that for you again. Short circuit on red and blue. So basically, I was right. That transistor is a dud. It's obviously going to have to be replaced, and I might have to order one. So right, I've just looked at this transistor, and it's an AC 128. And do you know something? I'm pretty sure, I'm certain I've got one of these. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are interested, and I presume many of you electronics engineers are, The instrument I'm using to test these components is the Peak Atlas Component Analyzer. It tests transistors, well, it tests all semiconductors. I won't go through the list, it tests them all. With obviously the exception of chips. It doesn't test chips. But transistors, diodes, you know, all your semiconductors, tests all them. All I use it for really is diodes and transistors. But that's what that little device does. Very, very handy piece of kit to have, and you know, well worth the money. I think they're about £60 or £70 when I bought this, but certainly worth the money. I got a bit of a deal off them actually, because I bought. They do 5. They might do a couple more now, but at the time they did 5 instruments. They do the ESR tester. They do the capacitor and resistor tester, which is the yellow one. They do the triac tester, which is in here, and they do the transistor tester. And I bought the 4 instruments, and I got a bit of a discount on buying the 4 instruments. Plus, I got a case, and they sent me some instruments by mistake. Sent me too many instruments. So me being an honest person, and I am an honest person, I rang them up, explained, and for my honesty, they sent me another case to put the other 2 instruments in. So, you know, that's good enough for me. I didn't expect anything out of them because, like I say, I'm an honest man. I would have given the instruments back anyway, even if they said no, we're sorry, we're not giving you nothing. You know, I would have still given the instruments back because I'm an honest man. Anyway. That's enough for this video at the moment. I will have a dig round and see if I can find a transistor. Probably going to be a second part to this video, but we'll see. I'll have a look round now and see if I've got a transistor anywhere in stock. If I haven't, I'll have to try and order one and get it fitted. But yes, that was a nice easy fault to find, if that's the problem. Given it's shorted, I'd say it is. Right, thank you very much for watching, and more to come in a bit. Bye for now, folks.
Brendan Rodgers turned Liverpool into an embarrassment.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got
on TalkSport.
Plenty of volume on there now.
More than 700 pilgrims have died during a stampede during the Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia.
Right, let's go to
people every year.
long wave. Nothing on there. The switches need a clean. And nothing on FM either. Or VHF as it is on this radio. Right. Let's just get the switch cleaner on it and see if that does the job. If not, then I'm going to be hunting a bit more to find out why the bands are not working. Right, we seem to have an issue with long wave and FM on this radio. That's the volume right up on FM, and not really getting much out of it. It's very loud on medium wave, and there's hardly out there on FM. So it's going to take a bit more digging and possibly another part to this video, I'm afraid. So I'm going to go and do a bit of digging, and I'll make another part to this. Thank you for watching, and I'll get back to you later. Bye for now, folks.